take it out alive.
Hey guys, what is up? It's Natural here again, bringing you another awesome gameplay to the Streakers HD channel. Today I'm bringing you guys a Marksman rifle chem strike using the MK14 on the map Warhawk, playing some 6v6 domination, also playing Call of Duty Ghosts. So, what I want to talk about, aside from the gameplay today, guys, is the evolution of Call of Duty. Like, how Call of Duty has been changing through the years. I started playing Call of Duty personally when Modern Warfare 2 was out. That was the first Call of Duty I ever played. That was when I first got my Xbox 360. I was about 8 or 9 when I started playing, and believe me, I was not very good at all. I mean, I just plain out sucked. I couldn't even get a UAV with hardline, that's how bad I was, and I remember my brother, he would play with like some of his 20-year-old friends or whatever, and I would play with them, and they would start cracking up because I would say that I died one off a UAV with hardline on. And now thinking about that, it's like I went from not being able to get a UAV to like dropping chem strikes and all the high kill streaks and everything, and it's really funny to look back on. But yeah, MW2 was my first Call of Duty, and then I put a lot of time into MW2. I think I have like 26 days played or something. Incredible amount of time invested in that game, despite all the crap that it had, like the danger close noob tubes, one-man army, all that. The nonsense, the UMP, the ACR, and all the shotguns. I don't know. I just loved the game. I mean, I would go through every prestige, and the first thing I would go for would be Sitrep Pro, and that perk was so overpowered in that game. But I mean, I just loved that game. Then obviously I moved on to Modern Warfare 3 after that because I didn't really play Black Ops much. My brother played Black Ops a lot, but I just didn't like Black Ops. I mean, it wasn't one of my favorites. Black Ops 2, I really liked Black Ops 2, but Black Ops 1, I wasn't good at it. I mean, I had like a 1 kill death because I remember the only time playing, like, let me reword that. The only time that I played Black Ops 1 was when it was like Nuketown 24/7 or whatever, and I would just, sit down with an AUG, post up, and just let the kills flow to me. But that was like the only time I would play Black Ops 1. And then Modern Warfare 3 is really where the change came in, because I mean, Modern Warfare 2 and Black Ops 1 were kind of like the same type of games. The only thing they really removed was the ending game kill streak, or the nuke. And after Modern Warfare 2, Activision implemented the nuke into all of their games. So they tried to make sure that in every one of their games that there would be some sort of nuke. So far there's been the Moab, the Chem Strike, and the nuke in the Activision games. So I'm excited to see what they have for Advanced Warfare, honestly, because I kind of want to go back to the old-fashioned nuke instead of the Moab and the Chem Strike. But I also feel like instead of being able to use your kill streaks to help you get the nuke, I think you should still have to get it like a specialist or like a 25 gun streak, but it should end the game when you get it. Because when you look at it, all you had to do in MW2 was get a Harrier, a chopper gunner, and boom, there's your nuke. But in MW3, you had to get your specialist bonus, you had to make sure you had a lot of perks pro or whatever, or you just had to get a really crappy lobby. And sometimes you just had to get a combo of all three of them. But you gotta look at how much harder it is to actually get, and there goes my dog, but how much harder it is to get a gun streak than to get kills with a kill streak. And so it's big difference going from MW2 to MW3. So now on to MW3, actually. I played a lot of MW3 as well. I mean, I got a ton of gold guns. That was my first time going for gold guns because, as I said, I didn't play much Black Ops 1. I didn't actually play Call of Duty 4. I think I played it for maybe 2 days or something because I played it at my friend's. Then I asked him if he could borrow it, or if I could borrow it. And it was just, COD 4, when I got it, when I borrowed it, it was already getting hacked all the time and everything, so it wasn't even worth playing. But I played MW3 a lot, as I said before, and really, I'd say I had about 50 or 60 Moabs, and I'd say maybe 40 of them were with the ACR. No, that sounds bad, but oh my god, that gun was so good. And it was like, everybody would look at me and say, oh my god, you're a noob, you're using the ACR, but then you see what they're using, and it's the exact same thing. I mean, ACR, silencer, extended mags, scavenger, quick draw, stalker, scavenger, quick draw, sit rep, scavenger, hardline, stalker, whatever. The perks, I mean, the basic setup was ACR, silencer, extended mags, and I really like the proficiencies, like, implement in Modern Warfare 3 because it was really cool to be able to have the 2 attachments and still be able to use the first perk, because in Modern Warfare 2, I believe, yes, there was the bling perk, which meant you could get not 2 perks, but 2 attachments, and I really liked being able to use 2 attachments with, like, scavenger, because with bling in Modern Warfare 2, you only got, like, the set amount of ammo, so it was kind of like the equivalent of using anything but scavenger. But it's like, you would run out of ammo so fast. So say if I wanted to use like an ACR with red dot and silencer, you would burn through ammo so fast because you didn't have anything to resupply on or like restock. And then if you got Bling Pro, which was, I don't know, like 120 kills with a Bling weapon, which wasn't really that hard. It was like you used a shotgun secondary, which 90% of the Modern Warfare 2 players did. The secondary, like say you used grip and extended mags, you would only get 1 clip. You wouldn't get a second clip, you wouldn't get a third clip, you would just get 1, and it'd be like, as soon as you ran out, you were done. So I didn't really like how Bling Pro, or Bling in general, worked in that game. Black Ops 1, I think it was Warlord, that was pretty cool because it was a different perk category than Scavenger, so I think I used that with the FAMAS a lot. It was like red dot and silencer, or silencer and fast mag. Those were like my main attachments, I guess, and that was pretty much the only gun I used, because, you know, gotta be a noob. But then MW3 introduced the proficiencies, and I really liked that, as I said before, because especially with the specialist bonus, you got every proficiency, and that was just a really cool addition, including the perks too, because I mean, if you use all the perks and all the proficiencies, you're pretty much unstoppable. And I know a lot of YouTubers say that, but sometimes you feel like if you have all of that, I mean, I don't know if this is just me, but sometimes I feel when I have all the proficiencies and all the perks, and I'm going like too fast and I need to slow the pace down. Because like I'll have on, what was it in that game? Like extreme conditioning, and then, I'm not sure what it was called, but it was like melee, or steady aim pro, I think it was, where you would pull your gun up faster, and it's like, you would think that's a good thing, but when you're using an assault rifle, you gotta consider, like, you can't play like how you would play with a submachine gun, and it's really difficult to like get that into your head. But the Modern Warfare 3 was a really good game, I think, actually, but Dead Man's Hand, I mean, that ruined the game for me. And then came Black Ops 2. I mean, Black Ops 2 was one of my favorite games so far. I really loved the game. I mean, it was just so balanced, and only thing that upset me was the VSAT and the C4, but I have no complaints about that game, really. I mean, still to this day, I play it, and it's like, it's so much fun. I mean, it's so easy to get high gameplays. I mean, you see Ally over here, he dropped a nuclear with a ballista. I mean, honestly, you could tell how good a game is by like how easy it is for somebody to play it and all that stuff, and it just astounds me how great that game was. And now currently we have Call of Duty Ghosts. I mean, that game, it's a really good game, I think. Probably, I'd say it's maybe number 2 on my Activision spots, or Activision like slots, I guess. I don't know what to call it, but it's like, it's a really good game, but it's still got a lot of crap. I mean, it's like the guns are so overpowered. I mean, you kill in 3 bullets at the most and everything, but I mean, I can't really complain because I really do like the game, but it's like they took into account no stopping power, but they made every gun have stopping power instead. So it was like you balanced it, but you imbalanced it too. But that was my little rant on video games, guys. I really hope you enjoyed this gameplay. I mean, you see me drop the KEM with the MK14. You don't see that quite frequently. But that's all the time I have for today, so thanks for watching. Leave a like and subscribe. Peace.